Welcome. In front of me is an ASUS ROG Phone 3, and today I'll show you how to enable and set up the Do Not Disturb mode. And to get started, let's pull down the notification panel, expand it, and you should find a toggle somewhere here. Oh, there it is. So once you find it, you can tap on it to enable it, well, in whichever way it's set by default. But what I would recommend you to do is actually hold this, and this will take us to the settings where we can customize exactly how it works. So let me quickly wipe out the screen because it is a little bit reflecty at the moment. There we go. So hopefully that will last a little bit longer. So from here we have a couple options. We have things like calls, messages, all exceptions, but let's start with calls. So calls, there we go. So we have, once we tap on allow calls, options that are here are basically anyone, contacts, favorites, and no one. Now you can select whichever one you want. I'm gonna go with the don't allow any calls, which is basically no one, because there is an option right here, allow repeated callers, which will allow anybody to reach you, completely bypassing the don't allow any calls option, as long as this is enabled and as long as they meet the requirement of calling you twice within a 3-minute period. So they really would need to be desperate at that point to call you twice within a 3-minute period. So this will be a really good option for emergencies. People basically spam call till you pick up, and this will allow them to reach you actually. So going back, we have messages, and options here are exactly the same as with the calls, minus the allow repeated callers. Then going back, all exceptions, again, calls, messages, repeat, but we have also a couple toggles. So we have alarms, play media sounds, touch sounds, allow reminders, and events. So if you want some of them, enable them. If you don't want them, keep them disabled. Then going back, we have restrict notifications. Here we have the option to basically select how notifications behave during the do not disturb mode. And we have two preset ones. So we have no sounds from notifications or no visual or sound from notifications. Now we can also go into custom and customize what can or cannot be shown or make sound. Then going out, we have also the default duration. This will touch upon the fact that when you tap on the toggle, you have two options in a way. So we have for 1 hour, or you can set it to be more. So for instance, for the middle option, for the 1 or whatever hours you choose, once you tap on OK, and when you tap on the toggle right here, this will enable it for as many hours as it's set right here, right now, once you tap on OK. And then we have also ask every time, which in my opinion is the best option So once you go for the ask every time and you actually tap on a toggle, to bring up this window and give you the two options that we had before, but it will just bring that option every single time. So from here you can select it to until you turn it off, or for 1 hour, with the ability to actually add more hours, which is better than you had before if you go for the time specific, because from there you set it once and you cannot change the time that it will run through. So apart from that, lastly, we have a schedule, and this will simply allow us to add a schedule. So do not disturb mode turns on and off automatically. So you can name it whatever you want. And as you can see, days of the week, start time, end time, alarms can override end time, and do not disturb mode behavior. I would go with the user defined because the other ones are predefined for you. So the one that we have, the first one, the default one, user defined, is the one that we have literally created right now. So once you set it up, it will automatically be enabled, so keep that in mind. But apart from the schedule, that you have option to set, you can still tap on it yourself on a toggle like so, and then simply turn it on once you choose one of the options, or if you have selected it before then, after you tap on the toggle, it will automatically become enabled. And then you can also quickly tap on it to disable it at any time. And that is basically how you would set it up. So if you found this very helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.